Right, welcome back to the channel. For now I'm going to halt the progress on the Z650 on camera. Got plenty to do behind the scenes, obviously with the bodywork. That's all got to be prepped up, ready for paint. Obviously I've shown you the paint process before, so I'm not going to go back there again. I will bring you back for probably the top coat when it actually goes to the actual candy emerald green, so I'll bring you back for that. So in the meantime, while I'm doing that behind the scenes, I'm going to continue on obviously running the Z1000 project. So we're going to bring that back and probably run that for a few episodes until I'm in a situation where I can get back into the Z650 carb sorted bodywork up to a stage where we're almost ready for sort of top coat graphics and then clear coat. So as I say, so we'll leave this to one side, but let's get back on the Z1000. So I'm still concentrating on the engine cases. Obviously, as you remember from the last episode, everything was stripped down, starting to clean things up, clean all the surfaces of the lower crankcase. I've still got the upper to do, and also remove the cylinder studs. Had a few people say, how are you going to do that? Be interesting to see, so that will be coming up. I like to do everything by hand. I like to do everything myself. Many people would say, why don't you just get it vapor blasted, sand blasted, etc, etc. Costs money at the end of the day, and I find it quite relaxing and therapeutic to actually do things myself as much as I can myself. It helps me learn, helps me grow. So I've already started with the paint stripper on a little bit of the bottom crankcase and the rocker cover. I'll show you where I'm at the moment. So as you remember, it was all black, not very good quality paint. So I've started stripping this down. Some of it's actually coming out quite easy. Just using a light wire brush. The paint stripper, I've actually used it before, found it very good. Does remove multiple layers. Bottom crankcase is going to be a little bit more, is going to be a bit tougher, but it is starting to come up. Probably what I'll do, I won't show you the whole process because everybody's seen paint stripper. I'll show you where I am at the moment, and then I'll probably put it in the parts washer, give it a good scrub off, get rid of all the residue, and then give it a clean up, and then we can start looking at the paint process. As I said before, nothing else has really moved. Still got the cylinder head to tear apart, clean, cylinder studs to come out, and clean all the top surface, take off what paint is excess and a bit yucky. So I just want a nice surface so I can start the paint process. So in a second I'll clear the bench off and I'll show you the parts that I painted a few episodes ago. Show you how they came out. But say I'm going to continue on with this paint stripper, run that through the parts washer, and then I'll show you the results, and then we can move on from there. So these are the parts that we painted from a previous episode. I ended up doing the inner sprocket cover anyway. I know you can't see it. But yeah, pleased with the finish. So it's taken a while to, as I say, I've just done these, left them to dry, wrapped them up, put them to one side, so, but they have come out extremely well. And so for anybody that wants to know what paint it was, that was the paint if you missed that episode. So hopefully I can get that looking like these. And I think with the chrome covers that will go quite well. So let me get that finished and I'll show you the results. Right, so that's nearly finished now. That's had basically paint stripper and then gone through the parts washer. Let's give it a clean up. So there's a few little areas I've still got to work on. If you remember, I was saying I may polish the ends. I don't know at the moment. I may go silver, just actually spray them with the engine. So I'm going to just started to mask up just the caps. And I'm going to give these a light dusting with the silver that I use for the Z650 and see what they come out like. If not, I'll continue on and go with the polish. So let me get a coat of silver just on the ends. I'll finish masking this little bit up here and then I'll show you the results. Well, the silver end cap paint was a complete disaster. It didn't work at all. So I've cleaned that back off. I thought it would look okay, but no, it just didn't look right. So I'm going to stick with the polished ends. So I've taped up all 4 end caps. And I've just started to give it a light dusting as we did before. And we'll see how that comes out. Give it about 20-25 minutes and come back with a thicker coat. I'll probably do 2 thick coats. And as I've shown you the painting before, I'll bring you back when I've actually put on the last coat. So that's just had its second thick coat. That should come out pretty good. So now I'm just going to leave that to dry. In the meantime, while I was waiting for paint to dry, I've got the top surface finished. Also got the clutch cover and points cover area done. Also the flywheel cover, generator cover and the inner sprocket cover bottom section done. And underneath is done. So all I've got to do now, surfaces are done, so I've just got to clean the inside and then start prepping it ready for the coat of paint, and then I can start on to top crankcase. And when we come back I should have this ready for paint, and then we can start on the top also getting these studs out. So still lots going on. It's nice to be back into the thick of things. Hopefully I can make these videos as exciting as possible, but unfortunately cleaning surfaces and, well, general cleaning surfaces and paint unfortunately isn't the most exciting topic, but it's part of what needs to be done. So that's the rocker cover. It's come out really well. I need to do a bit more work on the ends. I did try the silver engine paint and it looked terrible, so I stripped that back off and I've gone back to sort of a semi polished, but the actual finish has come out really well. Bottom crankcase has been done. It's had a couple of days to dry now, so I've just got to start peeling off. But pleased with the finish. So let me get this off and then I'll show you the results of the bottom crankcase. Again, this had a light dusting coat and then 2 thick heavy coats. The other side's already been done. So yeah, there's a few bits of area of overspray that I just need to clean off. But other than that, it seems to have come out alright. Well, so thanks for joining me on that one. So I'm pleased with how these have actually come out. I did keep the camera rolling and move on sort of a couple of days later so that you can actually see the actual finished result. Pleased with the paint. Hopefully it will go as well with the rest of the engine. Again, we'll see how it goes. Nothing's ever easy sometimes. Next episode we're going to move on to the top crankcase. That needs to be stripped down completely. I need to get the cylinder studs out. I've looked at many ways of how people have done it, had a look around, see what's available. Actually found a tool on eBay, so I'll show you that in the next episode, but that's already here. So looking forward to having a go with that and see how it works and show everybody. As usual, appreciate all your feedback, all your comments. Any comments in the comments box below, I say it always means a lot. The feedback I get is absolutely phenomenal. It's growing day by day, which is brilliant. So like I said, next episode we're going to continue on with the Z1000, get some more done, and then move on from there. So I'd like to get this engine as back together as I can and see how we go. There are links to other videos at the end of the video, and as always, thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.